Hello, my Facebook friends of Trice. Hello, hello, our Trice friends. Excited to get a chance to do Trice Upon a Time. Sorry. Excited to get a chance to do Trice Upon a Time for Trice. Exciting times. So glad to have you all joining us. Want to give folks a few seconds to catch up. I know it is 7:30 on the dot, and we are looking forward tonight to reading Good Night with the Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Good night. So we're looking forward to reading tonight. So excited to read. Do me a favor, have some other friends join in. If you're here, encourage some others to join in with us tonight. We are excited to get a chance to read. I am Dr. Lloyd Jackson, this proud superintendent of the Texarkana, Arkansas School District. If you'll do me a favor, if you're here, and will give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I hope everybody can hear me out there. And we'll get started with our reading. Every Sunday night, 7:30, Trice Upon a Time is happening. And so we are excited tonight to get a chance to host this opportunity for Trice tonight. And so I'm excited. I'm appreciative of the invitation to come and do this event tonight with our scholars. And so here we are. Again, Good Night with the Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And so here we are. Let's get into our reading for tonight. When the sun sets as the day melts away, the sky turns dark blue and white clouds shine or shift to gray. That's the world's way of saying good night, asking you to wind down as it dims the sun's light. Are you ready, very hungry caterpillar, to find a place to rest, somewhere cozy in the grass or on a leaf is best? What's that? You aren't sleepy? There's still too much to do. Surely there are others who are feeling the same way too. What about the moon, who's waited all day to appear? What about the cricket singing out for all to hear? That's their very special way of saying good night, friend. Hear them welcome you to rest as the day comes to an end. The moon says good night, shining high up in the sky. The cricket says good night, chirping his lullaby. What about the branches dancing wildly in the breeze? And what about the busy spider spinning her web with ease? Everyone is busy, 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 but it's time to say goodnight. That's their very special way of saying goodnight, friend. Hear them welcome you to rest as the day comes to an end. The trees say goodnight, branches swaying side to side. The spider says goodnight, admiring her web with pride. And what about the owl who calls out from her tree? What about the wolf who watches silently? That's their very special way of saying good night. Hear them welcome you to rest as the day comes to an end. The owl says good night, hooting her melodic tone. The wolf says good night, howling loudly at the moon. What about the shooting star, shimmering as it flies past? What about the firefly, flirting wild and free and fast? That's their very special way of saying good night, friend. Hear them welcome you to rest as the day comes to an end. The star says good night as they make a wish below. The firefly says good night, giving off a brilliant glow. But where are you, very hungry caterpillar? Are you still awake? Everyone's saying goodnight to the caterpillar, but where are you? Are you still awake? No, he's found a place to rest near a tranquil lake. Even the caterpillar is finding a place to rest. On a leaf, curled up tightly, his day has finally reached its end. It's his sleepy way of saying, good night, friend. And for that I say to you, although there is no school tomorrow, we still say, get some rest tonight. Go to bed early so you'll be well rested tomorrow as you have a day off for Labor Day. Good night, my friends, from the hungry caterpillar. It's been a pleasure reading with you all, my Trice friends and family. Thanks for joining in on the live. And always remember, it's always important for us to be reading and reading to one another. Again, have a great night.